All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with our second match of the day. Welcome back, everyone. We have As If Hunty, otherwise known as Emily, in the booth.
Hello.
We have our first competitor on the left is going to be Dimeax today.
That's me. Hello.
And Ninjabrain is going to be on the right, going up against him.
What's up?
All right. Dude, I am excited for this match. If I've forgotten everything, I am pumped for this one. So, runners have their world files ready. You will start off with the scouting one. It'll automatically go with the 10-minute RTA countdown. You won't be able to pause that. As soon as you're done with the scouting and it pops up and says you're done, you can immediately open the running world file and begin. You will have one village and one non-village seed for the first two. This first one is your village seed, and there is a possibility that you get a monument seed also. You will get one of those for the whole group stage.
I'm seeing chat yelling at you. You've put the same stream on both sides. You're missing Ninjabrain's stream.
Listen, chat. Okay.
It's going great. Don't worry. It's going great.
This one is 100% not my fault. I want to be clear with this. Streamlabs OBS is super obnoxious. Okay. I'm glad you guys said something. Are we good, chat? Oh, now we can see both streams, huh? I guess you want to see both runners now. Okay. Okay, we seem to be good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. So if you guys are ready to click on the scouting seed, we can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let me mute and deafen these guys. We have an auto mute deafen thing, but I forgot to set up. So they're muted and deafened.
It's all good. We got it.
Okay, cool. They're both in.
Okay, we see a nice plains village to start. Love to see it. Some iron in a cave. Nice.
Yeah, this one is so they're going with the village seed first. Their next one won't have one. Spawning right in it. A lot of the villages we did in the early seeds were a little bit further away. They were taiga villages and stuff. So these seeds, you're right in the middle of the plains village. So much.
2 plains villages. What? 2.
Let's start this. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's not too much else going on with this one. The Ruin Portal is a little... Oh, Dimeax PB isn't 1401. I have that on my spreadsheet. I will double check that one. Do we think it's higher or lower, chat?
I think it's like a 15xx.
I think it was updated in our Discord that it was recent. Let me see. In the PB channel. When did this happen?
I was saying it's 1507. Did you confuse Nice Toys and Dimeax?
I don't think so. Let me look at my spreadsheet.
Or
yeah, let me double check my spreadsheet here. You can say what's going on, what they're looking for, I guess.
Someone's trying to count a scuffed. I think that's the wrong tournament.
We don't have any scuffs here. There's 0 scuffs.
Nope, no scuffs.
I would appreciate. Let's see. Dimeax, I have as a 1507. Wow, chat's 2 for 2 today, huh, chat? Wow. Dang. Really?
Yeah, apparently Nice Toys is the 1401.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, chat really showing me up today. Dang. I got the first match all right. Well,
because you're nervous for this one.
We'll do a theme.
You sound nervous.
I am a little more nervous.
This is gonna be a good match.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Dimeax and Ninjabrain are 2 of my favorite players ever. Dimeax plays so fast and crazy. I just love watching his gameplay, and Ninjabrain is just the smartest player I've ever seen. So, yeah.
These are going to be some fun matches. But we see a Bridge Bastion, which you guys really seem to like Bridge Bastions. I've seen so many because I was watching yesterday.
Yeah. It's always a bridge. I scout these seeds and I'm like, it's always a bridge. This morning we had 0. We had treasure and stables options, but we had no bridges. So it's yeah, bridges just so boring, but it happens.
I mean, we get nothing but treasures, so.
True. People have been complaining about treasures a lot. I kind of like them in tournament, but yeah, people are saying they're annoying. So.
Yeah, we've had players say that they don't like them. I personally have no opinion, but that's because I don't run bastions.
How much experience do you have running 116, I guess?
I actually have no experience running it, but I've seen so many streams that I'm at least very familiar with it. And
that's true.
With seed searching, I learned a lot.
Did you ever have to modify the seeds you picked, like the world files in 116?
We did modify them. Not as much as we do with like the 114 ones. But one of our other hosts handles most of the seeds because they run 116. Which is super cool because it's always a surprise.
Yeah,
seeing 2 different strongholds.
Yeah, maybe. There's a couple different routes to go here. The village kind of gives you comfy food and beds. Yeah, those are definitely 2 different strongholds.
Yeah.
Bingo has been released to the masses. Thank you, Merp. Thank you for
the
bingo.
Bingos. Yo. Let me see this. Oh.
What? Did you open the bingo card?
I opened the bingo card and I'm already knocking some off.
Oh. There's one phrase I will never say ever in the commentary booth. It said way too much.
Oh, the one that's on ours. That's on ours as well.
The one where the runners are close and close. I will never say
close
that
and
one.
close and close.
Oh yeah, Gar. Is Gar here? I didn't thank you for the 5 gifted subs earlier. Thank you. Toe and toe. Yes, I'll say toe and toe. But thank you for the gifted subs. Yeah, I guess this is a good opportunity to do my plug once per stream. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing here and want to see more high intensity tournament action in the future, you could consider doing !donate and donating to the ESI prize pool. 100% of donations go to the prize pool. They don't go to us. They go to make the runners more enthusiastic and train more so that you get more entertaining runs for this tournament. So consider that.
Can we hit 1K? That'd be super cool.
That'd be really sick. We're already at $220 for the prize pool, and we started yesterday. So some of those were from the week leading up to it. But yeah, I really want the runners to have something to play for and get excited and nervous. So that's what I want to see.
Oh yeah, the bigger the prize pool, the more nerves.
Yeah.
It's looking like Ninjabrain's got this safer route here where they don't have to build over lava to get to the portal room. So we'll see if that's gonna impact what happens when the players start running the seed. If Dima has to build out to his spot.
Yeah, I've noticed they have both taken very little time of their 10 minutes in the overworld. I see Ninjabrain going back to it, staring down this iron golem. I think it's the eternal decision. I think there's a blast furnace house right behind the golem, and so it's kind of the eternal struggle. Do I take the 3 to 5 iron risk because that's still RNG? Do I just get the blast furnace and go for a cave if I need more iron anyway? Do I get iron in a bastion? I'm always fascinated if they do golem skip or not. And I personally hate doing the golem. I always try to mine for iron, so that's my route.
Fair. Fighting the golem sucks.
Yeah, it's a considerable time loss. And if you have a blast furnace and you're mining 3 iron anyway, mining 7 iron and task overlapping really doesn't take too much time. So
fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Especially with a blast furnace, it makes it so much nicer.
Now, of the bastions you've seen in scouting for 116 runs, What do you think is the fastest one? If you had to list them in order from what players do, what do you think are the faster ones?
Well, that's actually hard because I know that there's a bunch of new routes that came out like recently that are optimizing, and I spend a lot of time hanging out with Sizzlers, so I've heard all the rants
Oh,
about
very
how
cool. Oh, you hung out with Sizzler.
triple
Cool.
chest stables is the fastest bastion at this point, which is weird because I remember when everyone was like, Stables is the worst bastion and no one will ever convince me otherwise.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Everyone's mocking my pronunciation. Of
roots versus
I
routes.
hate it.
What is the best way? I like route. Route sounds
Route does sound better.
it sounds more fun. Yeah. So it's funny because housing and bridge are essentially just one bastion. There's a couple different routes, but it's gold in one spot, chest in another. It's Toshio just donated $25 to the ESI prize pool, potentially giving this money to Dimeax or Ninjabrain if they place in top 3. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. Very cool. Very pog. Thank you. But housing and bridge are essentially just one bastion. They're very simple. Gold is on one side, chest on the other. Treasure is a lot more complicated because there's 2 routes. I know lower treasure is not run very often, but they're kind of 2 distinct sections. And stables, we found out, is actually kind of 2 sections as well. It's if you have to go to the lower section, it's slower. You can get more gold blocks, but chests are so spread out and they're so hard, and it's hard to find obsidian. But the top ramparts, if you get lucky, are the fastest bastion. All the gold in the chests are right next to each other. It's crazy fast.
Makes sense. Yeah, the housing and bridge are probably the 2 bastions I could replicate because I was taught how to do old housing, so I know a route. And then obviously bridge, I've seen dip routes so much that I could replicate it.
Yeah, they've been around for a while. Trying to come up with new bridge routes. Oh, and the time is up. I'm going to kill the music here. Start the timer, hopefully. Okay, we'll start on Demas time. So, yeah, I'm going to be paying careful attention to where the iron comes from on both sides.
It would be very interesting. It looks like they really paid a lot of attention to this iron vein right off the start.
There is a nice convenient cave right here that I see Dima going to that has plenty of iron, I think, right at the front.
I saw him counting it to make sure he would have, or how much he would have. Not a bad shout.
Oh, maybe there wasn't a blast furnace house. He's going straight for the mining for furnace, which doesn't take too long, so.
No, especially if you let it smelt while you're doing other things like food, beds, etc.
How many hay bales do we get? 5 hay bales too. And checking the chest for bread.
Interesting. Oh, and we see Ninjabrain going for Golem. I don't know how ahead I am of you, so if you need me to,
yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Stay delayed.
that's about right timing. Yeah, he's starting to do the Golem. I'm at about 111 right now on Ninjabrain's screen.
Okay.
Both of them. Let's see what Dima does. I would expect. Okay, so Ninjabrain is going for a blast furnace. Very cool.
Okay.
And iron golem.
Yeah. There was a blast furnace house. Nice. And interesting.
Dima
They're doing both?
Wait, what? Oh, he's just smelting it. Oh, okay, so he just mined the iron, and he's just smelting it in there. Okay. He was just getting stone.
May not have seen it. The first time around.
It's always funny seeing the really subtle, like 1 second time optimizations. Because like when you're going head to head and you have 2 runners who are so good and they're looking for like sub 10 times, they just make decisions where like 1 second matters. So I'm curious. I think they both got 5 hay bales, which is a pretty comfy amount of food. But I've seen some people leave on like 3 or 4, honestly, and maybe checking chests because 10 minutes is pretty quick. Sometimes you really don't need
Time
to.
I can't even fathom.
I cannot. I was nowhere remotely close to getting sub 10 on any of these.
Yeah. I can imagine. I would not be anywhere in a position either.
These are very, very hard seeds. So I was yesterday we had an 8-13 enter end by Illumina.
Yeah, I was watching that actually.
Yeah.
We had a moment of being like, why would he use those strats when they've proven to not work in the past? Because obviously we were, or the group of us watching, because he did the same thing in the 114 tourney, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ninja took a death.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're ahead of me.
Yeah, I am ahead of
Wait,
you.
how
I'm
does
sorry.
he die here?
10 seconds.
Spoilers, what? There's no way
I'm not
he
gonna
dies
say-
here. Impossible. Oh my god! Ninjabrain dies!
No! Okay, yeah, I have to wait 10 seconds. I'll wait 10 seconds if you're forgetting.
Sorry, I don't know why. In OBS, the virtual camera feature works. I could just show you my whole screen at high def. And in Streamlabs OBS, it doesn't. So I don't know. I'll have to figure it out tomorrow, I guess.
Oh my gosh, and we're seeing a reset. Sorry. Spoiling again, but...
Wow. I thought... Oh.
That was very unfortunate, though.
Oh, he tried to MLG hay bale. Okay. Yeah, not a bad idea to MLG hay bale. I think so when he went down with the hay bale, he saw all of his stuff was gone.
Oh, yeah, because he was right next to the lava. I did see... because I also have your stream up. I saw that everything went flying.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Oh, no.
Did you see where that creeper came from? I thought he had flint steel and used it on the creeper. And then all of a sudden it was just there on his portal.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think I saw it coming up, but I didn't really think much of it.
Second one? Wow. That hurts. That hurts. Usually I just kind of build my portal and ignore other mobs because they don't normally sneak up on you like that.
I can't tell you how many times I've been pushed into lava by mobs.
Dimeax doing a very cool looking Dowski route on the side triple. Has a really fast potential. And it's a little awkward to do stuff on the stairs there, but yeah, as long as you can set up your gold like that, it's a little bit weird, but it looks like he's going to be out pretty soon. And yeah, Dimeax just has to have a major mistake somewhere along the run for Ninjabrain to really have a shot at this. Ninjabrain, if he doesn't make another major mistake, he will definitely still finish sub 20.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this seed is pretty nice to you. Village straight into a bastion. So he'll still definitely sub 20, but yeah, Dima's so far ahead.
The one place I can see a major mistake happening is during bridging over to where Dima wants to build his portal.
Yeah.
That's where any major mistake will probably come through if I had to put my money on it.
Oh, leaving at 550, entering Fortress. Looking on sub 10 pace. Dude.
Imagine, sub 10 pace.
For those of you that don't know, this tournament pays out whatever we get from the total ESI prize pool. The top 3 runners will get paid out. And there's an additional bonus prize. If you get a sub 10, you get $100. There's a cap to that, and there's some nuances if multiple people get sub 10s. But yeah, you get $100 straight from my pocket. That's the rule.
Yo.
So
go bankrupt.
we were doing all these seeds. I was like, oh, I'm entering Fortress at 10 minutes. This is a tough one. And there's no way he's out. How many does he have? 3 rods?
Mm-hmm.
And all these runners are leaving Fortress at 7xx or something on these seeds that we thought were way harder.
You look at the average being a 14xx. So I'm not sure what you expected. These runners live and breathe speedrunning. It's I almost never see them not being live.
True. Ninjabrain is on the grind. He is on every day for 6 to 8 hours a day, a lot.
Imagine having that much time to dedicate to speedrunning. Man.
Couldn't be me.
Not me either. Not with all my schoolwork.
I've spent so much time seed finding for this tournament.
Oh,
So
don't
much time.
remind me about seed finding. Oh my god.
Okay, Dima getting slowed down by Blaze Rod luck. You love to see it. You love to see the slowdown. We want to see sub 11s here. No one wants to see sub 10s. It's been done. It's been done in RSG. Boring. Sub 11 is hype.
Sub 11.
There's no sub 11 RSG runs, I think. I think we like sub 11s more. Oh yeah, Dima. Does Dima have a 3i?
Oh,
One of them had a 0i, I think, and one of them had a 3i.
yeah. I don't remember the eyes.
And we do have a data pack on these worlds. So the Piglin Barters are the same order for both runners, and the Blaze Rod drops are the same order for all runners. So a little slow on the Blaze Split just because of bad RNG, but Ninjabrain will also be seeing the same RNG.
And as Pet's saying, Ninjabrain's the one with the 3i, so he will be able to leave a lot sooner than Dima, because Dima had a 0i.
Ninjabrain also going for the Dowski right shoulder route.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot more now with the trading on the stairs.
Yeah, it's a lot of bigs. It's a lot of dudes.
All the dudes.
An adequate number of dudes, some would say.
An adequate, wow.
Yeah, an adequate.
I personally think it's not enough. I think you need more dudes.
That's at least 10 dudes. Yeah, Doi Pingu got 10 dudes. That's an adequate number required. 10 is the minimum.
10 is the minimum. I think 20 would be pretty epic though.
Portalize not. What if we made a world where we went and made every portal an 11i and did an 11i tournament?
Honestly, because it's a scout run, I think that would be really funny. Because like, giving an 11i in like a tournament's really mean because runners don't know. But these runners do know. If you gave them an 11, one of the strongholds has 11 eyes in it. You don't tell them which one. It'd be so mean.
Dima getting a shot out with the gas here, but he'll be okay. Portaling out. Let's see if he hits the travel. Believe close enough.
I feel like I'm looking into the future here.
Oh, I have to write down when they enter end.
Okay.
It's at 10:01. Okay, 10:01 enter time. Oh, no sub 10.
No sub 10.
Dang it. Oh, those so Blaze Rods. Oh, gee whiz. So close.
This is a we're seeing crossbow action here.
Yes.
Nice.
Crossbow. Okay, so Demon's doing the north-south ground crossbow, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think if you're going full committal crossbow, because if the dragon is on the opposite side of you, you can just run around, take all the crystals by being closer to them. If you go the opposite side of the dragon and it's still there on the other side, it has a chance to perch before strafing you. And so your average time can be really fast. So in that case, you want to hold off until it goes to your side and only shoot crystals once it's on your side. Because now every time he kills a crystal, that dragon is looping all the way back to shoot at him. So now the dragon travel time is really far and it's forcing a strafe. So it's good because he's got less crystals, but this dragon is having a lot of travel time. And so it's actually going to make the perch quite long here.
Yeah. This is why we need T-Wags, because, man, big brain. I am, like, in awe, because I would have never known that.
Yeah, if he does north-south tower is an interesting one. You can pearl up onto a pillar and do a tower, and then you only shoot the crystals right away when the dragon's on your side. And you have such an easy angle. Shooting crystals from on top of a tower is so easy.
Oh, yeah.
It's
no
so
kidding.
simple.
That's why I was surprised that Illumina didn't go for that. I mean, he didn't grab a crossbow or arrows, but like that would have been really smart if he had done that.
Yeah, so now Dima has a majority of crystals down. He's got plenty of beds, pearl bread. So yeah, now I would just stay as far away from the perch as possible.
Ooh.
Because pretty good odds of dragon perching with half the crystals down and distance from the perch. And Ninjabrain somehow exiting nether.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a close one.
Oh, it's Perch for Dimeax. I know you've already seen the result probably. Early bed
What?
to get the right
No,
height.
I haven't seen anything.
3, 4 beds, and 5. Okay, there we
Yeah.
go.
Nice, clean one cycle. Love to see it. That actually came down pretty close despite a reset. That's very impressive.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
love to see it.
unmute, undeafen. Welcome back, runners. Congratulations to Dimeax for taking that one. Ninjabrain unfortunately had a death while setting up his portal, so it's kind of far behind. But congrats, GG's.
Oh wait,
very well
GG's first of all. In the end, or what do you mean?
Setting up
the portals.
his original portal, a creeper came out of absolutely nowhere and scared all of us, and then just blew him up next to the lava. I had no idea where that creeper came from. Yeah,
That's unlucky.
unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well with that chat, we're gonna take a quick intermission. I'll give these runners the next seed, and we'll get right back into it. So take a quick break, and we will be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Got our second seed booted up, and I have great news for you guys. Maybe bad news for some of you. We'll see. This will be our first monument seed of the tournament. This is a different structure than what you're used to. This route will be an intended monument route. Because the /locate monument command is broken, the runners will have to /locate stronghold right off spawn, and then they will find a monument along route to the stronghold. Yeah, you can begin. Ninjabrain already started, so you could just go ahead and open the scouting DM and start whenever you're ready. You're good. Okay. Runners are deafened. The bot we have didn't seem to work. I still had to auto deafen the players. Maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. We're still working out the kinks in it. That's okay. Okay. Ninjabrain started a bit earlier, so we'll just know that his timer's a bit, or he started a bit earlier than Dima, but that's totally fine. We'll just keep that in mind, and they have their own timers too, so we should be good. How do you feel about monuments, Emily?
Oh, being a 114 main, I absolutely hate monuments.
What do you mean?
But they're really fun to watch people loop. I'm really bad at them. But like, because the first time I actually played Oceans, I got 3 double monument seeds. That was fun. Still didn't BB, so we're fine. But I'm excited to see how they root them, and if a player gets donked, that is on our bingo card. So
Yeah, it's if you play it correctly, it is impossible to get mining fatigue on these. If you play incorrectly, though, it is possible. So sometimes the monuments can be close enough to your spawn where they're loaded in based on your render distance. But if you have low render distance, 3 render distance or 2, when you approach a monument and never load the Elder Guardians in, they will never mining fatigue you.
oh yeah.
This monument is fairly close to spawn, so you might actually need to lower your render distance right away, or start the seed with a lower render distance. I could have told them that, but yeah, this one's going to be a little tough. Most of the monuments are somewhere in the middle, in between here in the stronghold. Let me switch over this.
Ocean Exposed, we see. Peepo Shy.
Yeah, there should be over 90% ocean travel from spawn to the stronghold. If you enter Nether anywhere from spawn to the intended stronghold, you will only get Nether Waste and Crimson. Those are the only biomes that'll be around, and there will only be one close fortress. There will be no nearby bastions. So it's gonna be a little bit slower than what we're used to, but hopefully a little bit more interesting and different.
It's gonna, yeah, no kidding. Oh my goodness, that's exciting.
If one of them gets 10 obby, they win. Possibly. They have the same barters still, so the data pack is in that gives them the same order of barters and the same blaze rod drops. So if one of them gets 10 obsidian, the other one should also get 10 obsidian. The only guaranteed trades from the 8 gold blocks is at least 16 pearls and at least 4 beds plus anchors. There's no obsidian guarantee in the trades at all. So they could get lucky, yeah.
Ninja not gonna go to the same stronghold. I saw Dima had a Ocean Exposed, and it looks like Ninja was looking at a mountain.
Uh-oh.
I really hope that's not the case.
They should. If you slash locate stronghold from anywhere in the spawn chunk, you should go to the same one, and it should be a min distance or min distance-ish stronghold. And you're supposed to route based on that. So I hope so.
I think he was looking at a different stronghold, so I'm a little concerned.
Well, throwing an eye should be the same. I think slash locate and throwing an eye has the same code, I would imagine.
I have no idea. But yeah, I definitely, because I was like, oh, Ocean Exposed, I lost. And then not to see 2. I was like, wait, why is it in the mountain?
No,
Monka.
I mean, the Nether looks fine. There is only a fortress, and it is only red biomes, so that's what it should be. We're not forcing the players to do any particular strategy. The seed is set up so that monument is the best, but if a player wants to go 400 blocks to find a bastion, that's totally up to them. They just play the seed. So,
yeah. It's a linear ocean. I am lost. It was so hard to find. But I mean, I guess with scouting, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, see? Different stronghold. Different stronghold. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I
hopefully
mean, this is Yeah, that one's definitely not ocean exposed, huh? This is technically the first scout and run monument seed ever done, so it can't go flawlessly. I mean, that's just a given. So
I mean, we'll see which route is better, I guess. Because we're gonna see two very different outcomes. Although the one eye's kind of nice. Be cooler if it was a 2-eye, but beggars can't be choosers.
true, yeah. Yeah, dude. When you get 4 eyes sometimes, oh, that's such a huge time save in these tournaments.
Oh my god!
I can only
Please.
get
Only getting
4 rods. Yeah.
That's... I lost.
Is that on the bingo card? That needs to be on the bingo card. If it's not.
I don't think it is.
I lost.
Commentator is losing.
Is Ninjabrain at a completely different monument?
Oh, and he's looking at the
no,
bastion too. Or he found a bastion.
Did he?
Not sure if he's gonna go to it because you have to go through a blue biome.
I mean, bastions are faster. He's eyeballing it. He's looking for it. I mean, it's far.
It's
You
far.
have to go pretty far, but they are considerably faster. The big difficulty with monuments is, you know, when they first came out as a 116 idea, it was, oh, this is a portable bastion. You know, I have 8 gold blocks and I could trade it wherever I want. But the difficulty is like sometimes piglins just don't spawn where you want them to. Sometimes you get 8 right away and it's fantastic and wonderful and everything, and sometimes you get like 2 and they're not where you want. So bastions are a lot more reliable, just in terms of piglins.
Yeah, definitely. Because bastions have immediate spawns, right? Like they have a set number of piglins spawned in. That's why E-ray works and everything, right?
I think each piglin spawn block has a percentage. I think it's like 60 or 70% to spawn a piglin, but there's a lot of them. So it's almost always around the same number, yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. Me exposing my lack of knowledge here. I'm trying. Oh my goodness.
This is,
and we see it's a lava pool, not magma ravine. Interesting, interesting. I think we're gonna see 2 totally different routes here. Routes.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see. I mean, we only had a couple people playtesting this. You know, we don't have a bunch of, like in the iWin tournaments now, there's a ton of people that have playtested different seeds, given a ton of feedback. So it was pretty easy to pick kind of bastion seeds based on what players like, that would finish around 10 to 15 minutes. But monuments have never before been done, so it's really hard to pick them. I know BGR is in chat. BGR is tested. I think he only did 1. He only play tested 1 with me, and this was it.
This was it. This is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be even harder to find playtesters given the fact that all the people who would get those times are in the tournament and you can't have them playtest.
Yep.
Seeds.
There is. I haven't seen him check this out yet, but there is a cool little exposed dungeon immediately off spawn that has a golden apple in a bucket, which is kind of nice. I use that in this one. It's not required, but I don't think I've seen either of them do that yet.
Nice. Me trying so hard not to go off topic. Oh my goodness.
Stay professional, Emily. Professional, high-level tournament. Nothing bad is happening here. This is going to go very smoothly. They're both not going to get donged. They'll both go to the same stronghold. They'll both get trades.
They both get donged. I would cry. I would actually cry. Oh my goodness.
Most of the monuments are around halfway from spawn to the stronghold, so you have plenty of time to lower your render distance. This happens to be one where it's close, so I hope they lower it right away or lower it before even opening the seed. That would be smart. Okay, and we're going to start the timer on Ninjabrain, although he is roughly 30 seconds ahead. And I think he's going on regular render distance. He might be going to a completely different monument, though, so who knows? He is waiting.
he did pause to give Dima a chance to catch up.
Oh, okay.
So we're good
Okay,
there.
cool. So
They're a
about on
couple
time.
seconds apart, but
Very
unless it
nice.
comes down to like one cycle, it won't matter. I'm actually really excited to see this now that I know there's 2 different routes being taken.
Yeah, so both players, Dima going into the menu to change his FOB, but not his render distance. I feel like he's rendered in the monument already.
Not using Quake Pro Resident Sleeper.
Also, did either of them check the gold positions? Or no?
Yes, I definitely saw one of them. I don't remember which one, but one of them definitely checked exactly where to find it.
Yeah, that's a little nuance too, is that usually you're just like, oh, monument, I'll just do it. But in Scout and Run, you figure out which one of the 4 positions it's in already. As we see Dima has found the buried treasure right here that's only 1 gravel deep. So that's going to help him out a lot. And I am positive he is loaded in the monument right now. He's very close to it.
No!
I'm very positive. If he lowers RD going up to it, 2 of the 3 Elder Guardians will be out of render. So he'll just have to deal with the 1, which is on a 1-minute cooldown, a 1-minute random cooldown. Did you just make a gold pressure plate? That is so 5-head.
You did, and then he killed the beehive. I'm so sad. The bees.
Dude, he just made a gold pressure plate to trigger TNT and then mined 1 gravel by hand while he was waiting. The efficiency on this guy.
This is really efficient. This is really
such
cool.
An insane 5-head play. And Ninjabrain is... Oh, there's a nearby shipwreck. He's getting iron. So that's why he got wood axe. He's got low RD. He's just getting iron from the shipwreck. And I don't know if he's loaded in the monument either.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see, considering Dima did not lower RD at all. Oh my goodness.
All right, is Ninjabrain going for the close monument? That's the big question. It looks like he's trying to eyeball it here at low RD. He is.
We're getting... Ooh, smart. Smart.
I think it's right around this corner, yeah.
I like this strategy. Dima playing so efficiently. And it does not look like Ninja looked at... Oh, did Ninja look at positions? I don't know.
Okay, here's Ninjabrain's attempt here. Hope all goes well. He didn't pre-check position, so he's going to spend even longer at the monument. Gets it on the 2nd position, though. Not bad. Let's see his mining technique here. You want to get... It's a very subtle time save, but you want to actually mine all 4 top gold blocks first. And then the bottom 4. Yeah, that way the entire section fills up with water, and so you don't have any water flow to deal with. If you mine the top and then the bottom right away, it'll flow down. Yeah. I learned that last week.
That's really interesting to know, actually.
Yeah. Ninjabrain not getting mining fatigue. Let's go.
Okay, I'm seeing 2nd attempt here.
Okay.
2nd. I'm trying.
Let's see if Dima can do this. Did pre-check the position and does have much more food than Ninjabrain does right now.
Yeah, I liked the killing of the sheep, because not only now does he have extra wool, but he has food as well.
Oh, those dudes are... So he mined the top and then the bottom, so there's going to be water flow in there. You see that like tiny half-a-second time loss there?
Not efficient.
Not efficient.
I can't believe it's coming down to 1 second time saves now. That's insane.
It is. Not getting mining fatigued. Oh,
no so mining fatigue. No dongs today, chat.
That would have been so awful.
Sorry for your bingo cards. But yeah, that's like when you're mining the blaze spawner out. If you mine the front 6 first and then the back ones, it's slightly faster and safer than if you mine the center and then the outer ring. Yeah,
I remember Duncan doing a ton of, I don't know if it was like simulation work on it or something like that. I think it was simulations where he just figured out the exact order to give you the best. Did you know there's cardinal directionality to the blaze spawner too?
What? Those were a lot of big words there, Twig.
So depending on
Not
which
even lunchtime yet.
depending on which direction the blaze spawners, I'm not joking by the way, this is actually real. Depending on which cardinal direction the blaze spawner is facing, you actually want to tend to break one side of the blocks more than the other. This is true. I know Seaskull does it, and Seaskull is no F3, so he actually has to start mining a block to get the direction of the spawner and then start mining.
Jeez.
That's true. Yeah.
Wow, that's my brain is lagging.
This game is too much.
The fact that I mean, what do I expect? We literally looked at spawn chunks to find strongholds, and have not seen that in a world record run where someone.
Okay, Dima taking a quick. Dima taking a quick nether entry. Ninjabrain going for an easier lava pool. That's one way to take care of the little dudes, is just trap them and kill them. That's pretty smart. Putting piglins in a boat so they don't despawn, and trying to put gold in range so they'll always be trading. Oh, he's putting them lower so that maybe other baby piglins don't see them. Okay, so those, he'll have 2 dudes trading. Oh, there's another child.
Yeah.
Oh, the time loss. Oh, got him.
The murder of the children. Oh, it's my favorite pastime.
Murdering children?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. To each their own, I guess?
Hey. What can I say?
Well, you're just built different. What can I say?
I'm just built different.
Okay, so Dima, there's a lot of different ways to trade with piglins with monument gold. So it's kind of interesting. Putting them in a boat ensures that they don't respawn. Or giving them armor or gold tools ensures they don't respawn. If you put your gold on top of a block and then a slab, so you put a block and then a slab right on top of it, adult piglins can always trade from there, but baby piglins can't. But that requires you to make a slab. So I like seeing the different techniques. Looks like
I'm taking notes.
Yeah, it looks like they're both just going with the basic boat. But I did notice Ninjabrain brought over like 4 more dudes. And so he's got like 6 dudes trading, whereas Dima only has 2. I think, let's see. If they take 6 seconds per each trade and you have 2, that's 12 to...
Math.
I think it's about 3 to 3.5 minutes if you only have 2 guys trading 72 gold, I think. So it's a little slow, and you might not get all of your trades right away. Is he leaving?
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say that is one thing we will see with this though, is because they have to trade and then go to their fortress for time save, they aren't gonna likely to get their fire res. So they have to play the blaze fights a lot different, which is interesting. I mean, you're seeing the 114 within Dima at least kicking in. Because obviously no fire res unless you're super lucky. So super cool to see the differences here. Also the making of the gold pickaxe, which I saw earlier to mine out the spawner. Time saves.
Very smart. We like the gold pick. We do like the gold
pick.
So here's the point where Dima has a very tough decision because he's only got maybe 2/3 of his gold traded, and so the string and pearls may not be there. I think he's done. I don't know how many beds he has. I feel like he doesn't have that many.
He has a whopping 18 wool.
18? He traded like 2/3 of his gold and he has 18 wool? Okay, that's kind of nuts. Yeah, that's plenty. Wow. Really fast trades though. Not being punished for only having 2 guys trading. Getting out of there really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed
I'm trying really hard to like... Oh!
Right, he killed sheep at the start. Right.
Yep. He had 4 wool, I saw, after the killing the sheep. So he got 14 wool.
14 wool from trades, yeah. So that would have just been 4, which is enough. But now he's got a comfy 6 beds. And out of another sub 10.
I was gonna say, like, why aren't they blind traveling? And then I remembered they're doing monuments. They don't have enough hobby, So they have to do. Okay. I see what you're doing here.
The nice thing is all of your travel throughout this whole seed is either going to be boat or dolphin. That's it. There's very little land. And so I actually like if you take your render distance to 2 to 4, you actually force dolphin spawns around you and can really reliably get dolphins and speed up your run.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm wondering what Ninja's gonna do then, because his stronghold is not the same and it is not all ocean travel.
Yeah,
In a mountain, and I mean there's a savannah village nearby though, so more beds?
it's possible. This is something I always forget to do on monument runs, is take my boat back. I never remember to do that. So Ninjabrain, I think, left his piglins in the boat there.
No, he didn't. He went to place the boat down and clutch it in a tree and then missed the clutch. So he had 2 boats. I don't know if he took the other boat with pigs, but he had 2, but he lost one, and one is with the pigs. So I don't think he has a boat anymore.
Okay.
Oops. Oh my gosh, he's just fully going the other way.
Yeah, it looks like he's going towards a different stronghold.
Oh no, this hurts.
I'm not sure how that happened. I'm gonna have to look back at the VOD and see. I mean, he does have some extra pearls. I think they got maybe 17.
Yeah. Maybe like he needs 11.
So his travel is gonna be just as fast, although it's gonna damage him a lot and put him at low food.
I actually think this is really close because this terrain looks familiar because there was a dark oak, a swamp, a desert, a savanna, and a mountains all around his stronghold. Super weird, but
yeah, I'll have to go back and see how this happened because we try to pick the seed so that it's obvious which stronghold to go to because there's no way you can tell what the closest monument is to you. Unfortunately, this game just doesn't do that. There could be a monument 300 blocks away that's not rendered in, and a monument 2,000 blocks away, and locate tells you the monument that's 2,000, even though it's not quadrant based. Is Ninjabrain actually digging here?
Yeah, he's digging down because he knows where it is. This is actually closer than I thought it was going to be because that stronghold was close. Like,
really?
Oh yeah, like he obviously with the pearls, he only threw like 4 pearls, and then he's digging right into the portal room. What?
Does he have it? What? It's supposed to be ocean.
Absolutely insane. What?
Dima entering first at about 12.
It's clean.
How is there a stronghold here?
It was so close. What?
That's insane. Yeah, I think he actually made up. Well, they're pretty close because he did leave Nether maybe 30 seconds after Dima. So.
Oh no, he doesn't. Okay.
All right.
It's gonna come down to perch RNG. Oh my god!
Everyone's favorite thing to complain about: perch RNG.
I want to see it come down to a tiebreaker. I think that would be so cool, especially with how different the seed was played. Script.
They do have pearls to get up to a tower and a full stack of soul sand and gravel, most likely from the trades. So there are a couple different ways to play this. Looks like they're both standing at the exact same spot though, just waiting. So it is a full RNG. This is kind of what happens when you have 2 runners who are cracked and they're really, really similar. There's not many factors that change the time in their run. So it comes down. And Dima did end first, and we see a perch for Dima.
Oh my goodness.
Plenty of beds. Good dragon height. Good on the first 3 beds, and that's it. He takes it with 4 beds.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, he did it! So if my hype's a little died down, that's why. But
all right, runners, welcome back. Congratulations to Dimeax. Very close run. I can't believe how close that was. I think, Dima, you entered the end maybe 20 seconds sooner than Ninjabrain. And somehow you guys went to different strongholds, but were very, very close the whole time.
Oh my goodness, the different strongholds. We were scared.
Yeah, that was nuts. So yeah, congrats to Dima for taking a 2-0. How did you feel about those seeds? Or how did you feel about the monument seed, I guess?
For me, the biggest difference was that after 6 minutes, I felt like I still didn't know the seed well, but I didn't even know what to look for because I haven't even practiced monument seeds at all. Also, what came into my mind later that I could have checked the traits and maybe it would have given me 10 obsidian. So I felt like during the run, I felt like this might be the difference maker because if Ninja, I don't know, did the traits give us 10 obby? I don't know, but I definitely didn't check that, and I feel like that was a mistake. And in general, monument seeds threw me off guard, kind of.
Yeah, they are. They're decent, a little bit slower as we can see, but yeah, there's a lot of little nuances. I don't know which seeds give 10 obsidian and which don't, because the obsidian is just vanilla RNG, so some of them do. I think Ninjabrain got all of his trades though, so I'm not sure if he had 10 obby.
Yeah, neither blinded, so.
Yeah, I didn't route a blind, so I just went for the. I didn't check if I got 10 or not. I just. But I like the idea of monument seed because adds variety. So yeah, I like it. I was just surprised there was a bastion.
Yeah, it's tough to get all the bastions very far away, so I don't know. That one was like a few hundred blocks, 300 blocks or so, I think. So, would have been interesting to see someone attempt it, but I think you guys both did very well. Got a, oh, my timer didn't stop, but I think that was a sub 14. Pretty good for a monument seed, I would say. I don't know. No blind travel. It's pretty solid.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, and Fortress with no fire res was cool, because I know 116 runners become really, really dependent on that, so as a 114 runner, it was nice not seeing fire res.
Yeah. It's a little experimental, monument seeds, but I think the first one went pretty well. Neither of you got mining fatigue, so that's a win in my book, at least.
No dongs.
Yeah, so Dimeax takes this 2-0. You guys will be playing other people in your group. I think we have the two in your group are coming up next. I think it's Cube versus Nice Twice in 30 minutes. And so those guys are in your group, so you will be playing those in a head-to-head as well in the future. So thank you guys for being here and chat. We're just going to go to a very long intermission. We're going to have a 20-ish minute intermission. Maybe I'll come on and chat for a bit, but we're just going to stay live until the next match. So I'll go to that, and we'll see you guys in 30 minutes.